I'm going to demonstrate the bird mount by simulating getting up in my tree stand in the morning, and we'll kind of go through a little scenario of what typically you might do once you get up in your tree stand. If you own a raven, typically when you get up in your tree stand, if you hunted the last time and you weren't successful, you will already have the trigger box snapped onto the string. So the first thing you'll want to do when you get up there is to cock the bow back. So you merely take I crank from the left side, so my thumb button is located on the left side. So I take my right thumb, push it down, move this, rotate it around, and merely install it like that. Push the button in and start cranking. Now, I'm not going to crank all the way back, but it would be 11 rotations on an R10. Okay, now once I have done that, I merely remove the crank handle and put it back in its home position. At that point, I'd snap an arrow out of my quiver and I would load it. And then probably at that point, depending on where I hunt, I might remove the top mount quiver and put it behind me or hang it up. I mean the quiver, not the top mount, but the quiver. Uh, okay, so I hunted that morning and I wasn't successful, so now I need to decock the crossbow before lowering it to the ground. So basically all I'll do is once again remove this, the crank, put it here, and merely push the button in and decock it. And when I get it all the way down, I merely take the crank handle and pop it back in the holder. Take my I never remove my arrow until I've decocked. So now I'll be pulling the arrow out, and I would load it into the quiver, and I would merely pop my quiver back on and be ready to lower the bow down to the ground by hooking the loop through here and under my large flange knurled stainless bolt, and I just lower it to the ground.